Okay, welcome back. As I promised last time, we are now going to go ahead and try to do Realm of Zot. So, to do that, we're going to have to pick up our Runes of Zot to get inside. And we're going to have to get rid of some of our junk that we have lying around. Get some extra food, just in case. And be ready for the worst. We won't need all these scrolls though. You've got quite a collection. Recharging, enchant armor, vulnerability, vocalize weapon, lots of scrolls of torment too. Yeah, okay, I think we're just about ready. We've got all the resistances we need, including resist mutation. Should be handy. So, we're not actually going to go get the Orb of Zot, because that triggers the end game status in which a whole bunch of demons start spawning everywhere and it's really hard to get out. But we are going to try to explore the area, but we're just not going to pick it up. So that's all there is to know about that. So we're now going to go to dungeon level 27 and try to explore that. I'm kind of hungry. Snake, shadow dragon, skeleton. Huh. Apparently we didn't fully explore this area. That's pretty curious. But not really a problem. Lots of ranged enemies though, which is kind of irritating. Yaktars and such. Okay. Now for those Tokawaru. The meat ration. Get to the Realm of Zot. There's those guys. Stone Giant, another entrance to the Realm of Zot. Okay, we're going to turn auto pickup off. And we're going to head down into Zot, see what we can find. Okay, so we've got the 3 runes that we needed and managed to, with the 3 runes that we had, we managed to open the Realm of Zot. Any 3 runes will do. Here's an Orb of Fire. These guys are really irritating. They do lots of fire damage, as you just saw, and they can also mutate you. You managed to resist it that time. Didn't resist it that time though. And as you can see, it's mutating us quite heavily despite our resistance to mutation. Space occasionally distorts in your vicinity and vision is a little blurry. It isn't the greatest to have, but what can you do? And keep in mind that was with the Amulet of Resist Mutation on, so quite nasty stuff that. They're quite good at it. Fortunately, this is pretty much the only place where you can find them. Yeah, so Teleportitis 1, which isn't too bad. White Draconians. This place is going to be full of Draconians, and probably dragons as well. Hopefully we won't find too many Orbs of Fire though, because those things are much more irritating. See, Shadow Dragon, so put on this amulet and get these guys into the corridor, get them one at a time. And they're summoning all sorts of things. Oh, fire drakes. Cool. I didn't know they could summon those. Oops, I need to go forward. Okay. That takes care of those guys. Pretty nasty, as you saw. They do quite a bit of damage, despite all our defenses. And we're going to be expecting to fight quite a few of them while we're here. Here's an electric golem. They tend to shoot electricity and hit you with electrical attacks. Fortunately, we have resistance to that. And takes care of him. Skeletal dragons. These aren't dragon skeletons. They're a bit different. I don't know why there's two different kinds, but those are a unique monster of their own type. They're kind of irritating. They have lots of hit points, but that's pretty much all they do. Crude Trident Ice Dragon. Not a problem with our 2 levels of ice resistance. And okay. Tentacled Monstrosity. These guys hit pretty hard, but not a big deal. Potion of Restore abilities. We're going to have to start using some of those potions of Cure Mutation we found. Fortunately, the mutations we have right now aren't that bad. Teleportitis is kind of sucky, but in the deepest level of this area you can't teleport anyway, so not a problem. What's that? Nondescript stone. Okay, so just about done here. And and our amulet that we were wearing is preventing our actual teleportation, so it negates the teleportitis, which is nice. But that's it for the first level of Zot, so on to the next one. Another Moth of Wrath. These guys give rage to any enemies that are nearby, so or adjacent actually. I think they have to be right next to it, so it's good that we were able to kill them on their own. But yeah, this area tends to be filled with dragons, draconians, electrical golems, fire, orbs of fire, all sorts of nasty creatures. And this electrical golem is really giving me trouble, so I'm going to try to get through this a bit quicker. There we go. And we maxed out our skill again, so I'm going to have to activate all our skills to burn off all our XP, otherwise it'll just go to waste. There's that teleportitis again. Darn it. Got to put on the amulet. Okay. Let's see. leveled up. And